Jeg hedder Dennis. Jeg er fra Danmark. Jeg er 39 år, og jeg har skabt bandet Bring the Illusion. Jeg har startet Bring the Illusion, fordi jeg er enormt passioneret omkring musik og hele ideen om at skabe mit helt eget. Men jeg har den udfordring. Jeg kan ikke selv finde ud af at spille noget instrument, så jeg har været lidt afhængig af at finde nogle andre musikere, som ligesom kunne passe ind i den vision, jeg havde med det her musik. Og der fandt jeg så nogle musikere online, og jeg synes, det var lidt fedt det der med, at jeg bare kunne håndplukke musikere til at passe ind lige i den stil, jeg gerne vil.
At a certain point in life, I believe that every artist, musician, or in my case, singer-vocalist, finds a guy or a band that is really, really suitable for his voice and his energy. When I got the first song, I immediately said, wow, this shit is crazy. This is really, really good. And when I started to sing, it was like instant. I knew it. This was gonna be great. Really suited, the music suited my voice. I really felt comfortable. I still actually cannot believe that the quality of music that we created isn't more out there. I would hope, I can really hope that this would grow even further, because this is something special. We're dancing on the edge. It's our last goodbye.
Hi everyone, I'm Philippo Rosati, guitarist and composer, and I had the pleasure of being part of the Bring the Illusion project, which turned out to be a really interesting and unique experience. What stood out the most for me was the songwriting process, which has been different from anything else I ever done. Working with Dennis and the others was really special, you know, to rely less on song structures or techniques and more on instinct and emotions. It was almost like translating visual cues into music. Hi everyone, this is Phil. Today I want to take you behind the scene of a song I wrote for Bring the Illusion called The Last Goodbye. This is a deeply emotional ballad that speaks about accepting the pain of losing a loved one. Let's dive into the songwriting process, the arrangement, and the soundscape that bring this track to life. When I began writing The Last Goodbye, I knew it had to be raw and intimate while still carrying the emotional weight of loss. Musically, the song is built around a simple yet haunting chord progression that creates a sense of melancholy, but at the same time, hope. I used a finger-picked clean guitar arpeggio to keep the intro vulnerable and stripped back, giving the listener the space to connect with the emotions. As the song progresses, it evolves through an orchestral arrangement and a very impactful chorus that is almost like a lullaby. So I think it's sad, yet brings a lot of hope in a sense. And the whole atmosphere, of course, I added some soundscapes, some sound design elements to it, like some cinematic sounds and some layered scenes, and I affected a lot my lead guitars in order to give the listener a real powerful soundscape experience. One of my favorite moments is the bridge, which I think it's a pivotal moment where everything drops to just a delicate melody between guitar and vocals that then leads to the guitar solo and the last big moment, like a big chant, a big chorus. So to wrap up the song, I used this big melody, this big powerful chord progression and the drums and the bass, it all built up to the finale. Thank you for joining me for this trip behind the music, and I hope you will love The Last Goodbye as much as we did.
So let the shadows gathered, let darkness creep. We're the warriors of sound, no time for defeat. In the echoes of our anthem, we're forever.
Samarbejdet med de andre musikere har både været fedt, men også en kæmpe udfordring. For jeg har arbejdet med 5 forskellige musikere på kryds og tværs af forskellige verdensdele. Så der er både tidsforskel, og jeg skal hele tiden vente på, at den ene bliver færdig, for at sende over til den anden. Så det har taget 2,5 år om at lave en hel plade. Men jeg synes også, det er lidt fedt, at vi kan lave den her form for kvalitet online, og især med folk, der kendte hinanden i forvejen, og mig, som ikke var musiker. Jeg føler, at jeg har lært en masse på det her 2,5 år også.
When it came to making music with the guys, it just came natural for me. When it comes to making music and creating something special, I believe we nailed it. It's a bit of a cliche, everybody says that music connects, but yes, in this case, I can say that music connects, and with every song that I got, instrumental parts, it was tough for me because I had to match the quality. But in the end, when I listen to the tracks, now it just puts a smile on my face, and every time I show this music and to my friends and my colleagues in music, they say, "Wow, man, what is this? Who are these guys?" I just say, it's just crazy guys I met online, and we've been working ever since, and I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Yeah, I'm a happy guy. Fuck yeah, I'm a happy guy. I can be doing this.
Yeah.
My phones, the silence echoes through the halls. I try to raise a giant to stand, but I crumble in my head.
Jeg vil sige, at Bring the Illusion er en blanding af noget hard rock og noget metalcore. Det har handlet meget om at blande det bløde med det hårde og det energiske. Og det skulle være sådan dramatisk og meget dynamisk. Og så har vi sådan til sidst pakket det ind i et cinematisk lydunivers. Og det er simpelthen fordi, jeg elsker at blande forskellige genrer for at ligesom, gøre musikken lidt mere interessant på den måde.
Some ideas felt unusual at first, but they grew on me more and more with time, and I ended up being really in love with all the songs we made. Working with this team has been amazing. Everyone brought something different to the table, and not just musically. There has been such a deep sense of respect that made it easy and, stay open to new horizons, new directions. To wrap this up, I think Bring the Illusion really reminded me that you don't have to always follow rules, and great results can be achieved with just your creativity, and if you have a good vision, you can do something special.
They have a vision, and they've laid the tracks, and I just ride it on. Like, I just drive the car. I'm just sitting in the car and just basically driving. For me, that is really, really good energy, and hopefully this material, the new material I've been working on right now, it's finished right now, and I can't wait for you guys to hear that it's progressive and it's heavy and it really suits my voice, and I'm so blessed. Like I said, the guys are really working hard. For me, as a European across the pond, that connection is good. Even if it's online, the guys we know the deal. We know the deal. So yeah, that's a quick update from me. So and you can see me, not just hear me. So yeah, I've been working on this for 2 days now. It's basically finished. So yeah, peace, bye.
I try to rise, I try to stand, but I crumble in my hands.